Yo, good morning, GPP fam. That's what my mornings look like. So I'm up. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. I like to wake up in the morning. I have yet to brush my teeth or wash my face. Don't judge me. I like to get up. I like to turn my praise and worship music on. As you can see, I got the curtains open, let some light in. It's important. It's important, because we already living in a world where it's full of evil, all kinds of stuff going on. Y'all don't judge me, whatever. So, yeah, I just wanted to tap in real quick before I get my day started, and encourage you guys, get up, um, open up your curtains, your blind, get some light in there, get some positive energy going, turn on you some good worship music, and set your atmosphere, set your tone, and you are in full control of your day and how it ends and how it turns out. That is your job, nobody else. So if somebody upsets you, they make you mad or say something or cut you off in traffic, um, let's keep a positive mindset no matter what. But this is the way I start my day. Um, with my praise and worship. Before I even brush my teeth or wash my face, I give honor to God. Lord, I thank you for waking me up this morning, and I give him at least 10 to 15 minutes of my morning and set my attitude, set my mind, set my energy, and all of that good stuff, because throughout the day, it will help you if you start your morning as I am. Don't brush your teeth or wash your face without giving God time. All right, GPP fam. I see y'all on the backside. Have a blessed day. I get the teeth white. Fresh fire. Got the travel size everything. Okay, who is this interrupting my praise and worship? All right, guys, gotta go. All right, what's up, GPP fam? So I'm out and about. It's a little cold down here. You know, I just left Hollywood, down by Miami, so it's like 100 degrees in the middle of winter. So I'm trying to adjust to the cold weather. All right, so I just wanted to tap in real quick. I'm on my way to get some coffee and things. Walking on this road with no sidewalk. And these people driving crazy. But yeah, so I'm on my way to get some coffee and cream and sugar. Probably some breakfast, pantries. Haven't cooked yet since I've been out, so I might do that this morning. I just did my 15 minutes of worship, did my devotion. So now I'm out. And it's important that I start my day like that because it gives me full authority over any situations that I may run into. So now that I have set my own atmosphere, I have set my own attitude, I have put positive energy around me, now my day can go forth on a positive note. And that's what I'm gonna look for all day. So that's what I will be attracting all day. If I would have woke up this morning, rolled over, and laid there, scrolled on Facebook for a little while and looked what everybody else doing, see something that would disturb my peace, it would have set the tone for my day. So instead of doing that, I decided to wake up, give God thanks for waking me up this morning, read my devotion, and put me a little praise and worship music on, and just sit there and listen. And that's another thing that I have learned to do, which has not been easy. I have to discipline myself to do these things. It don't come easy. I must say, it don't come easy to not wake up and, grab your phone and get on Facebook. It's not easy not to do that, you know what I mean? So, discipline play an important part of my morning routine. So it will require you to tell yourself, we're not getting on Facebook this morning. We're not doing that. What we're going to do is we're going to listen at some positive motive. And it don't have to be biblical. Let me get that straight. Especially like being a person that's new and you want to change the way you do things. You have to start off small, you know what I mean? So you can just listen at your motivational speaking, or, one of your favorite gospel songs, just start somewhere, because my mom like to tell me I'm a baby in Christ, and I know I am, and it took me a while to be able to wake up every morning and turn my worship music on, because it wasn't a part of my character, it wasn't a part of who I was at the time. So discipline requires a lot of effort and a lot of self-talk. I talk to myself all the time. I be like, no, we're not doing that today. We're not doing that today. So it's a matter of truly wanting to be a better version of yourself. And like I say, I know what works for me. So if it worked for me, I know it'll work for you guys. So I just wanted to tap in and just give y'all a little update. I'm on the way to the grocery store. I've been doing a lot of grocery shopping. Something that I'm not used to. If you know me, you know me. the women that I used to be dating did most of these things. So now I get the honor of doing it for myself, which is a blessing. I don't have to be codependent anymore. I can depend completely on myself and God to make things happen. Not saying that I have conquered that area of my life yet. I still struggle with the stronghold of homosexuality. So I'm not perfect by far, but with each day, I'm getting better. All right, so till we meet again, GPP fam, y'all stay motivated, y'all stay inspired, and love on yourself today. All right, see y'all on the flip side. Yo, what's up, GPP fam? Just wanted to tap in, see how everybody doing. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Yeah, so I just wanted to tap in real quick, give y'all a little update. So this is, I want to say day 12 of my release. As most of you know, I've been facing some challenges, but they all worked out for my good. So I can't complain about that at all. But I just wanted to touch bases and let you guys know to be encouraged no matter what, because situations will occur, challenges is gonna come, but the ultimate goal is to not give up, keep on striving, stay positive. Right now I'm experiencing one of those moments, and it's Mother's Day, so it's like kind of bittersweet, because I had plans to fly to Florida and surprise my mom, but that didn't happen, and she's okay with it. She's okay with it. She totally understands. So what better thing a mother would want for their child than to get everything in their life aligned with the will of God. So that's what I'm focused on. I would rather be there with my mom. Happy Mother's Day, but she won't what's best for me. So she know that time will come where we will spend quality time and hang out and do all the things. So yeah, I just wanted to tap in real quick and let you guys know to be encouraged. As you can see, I got my work uniform on, but I'm having some transportation issues. I wasn't aware that the city bus do not run on Sundays in Tennessee, so it was like kind of disturbing, because here I am, I'm up, I'm ready, I'm at the bus stop, only for my roommate to tell me that the bus don't run on Sundays. I'm out there praise dancing. I got my gospel music on, y'all, so I was getting my spirit right. Only to just get shut down because I probably won't make it. And if y'all know, like, this is maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it would have been my 4th day at work, so kind of sucked with having to call in due to transportation issues. But all is well. It's a bit discouraging, but I know in the end it'll all work out in my favor. My job, the managers are very understanding, so that's a plus. That's one thing about people in Tennessee, they're so nice. It's kind of scary, like, why y'all so nice up here? When you ain't used to that kind of treatment or people being understanding, it's a big thing, because most times you can't find a manager or a team of management that understands that life happens. You know what I mean? So they're very understanding, and I'm glad to be a part of this team. And I know in due time that all of this will change. The only reason why I don't have transportation right now, because I was going through the whole situation with the courts, with this warrant, and they put a hold on my Florida license, which I didn't know they can do, but they did it. So I'm in the process of getting everything back in order. So it's a bit overwhelming, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like for me to just stay focused on my goals, despite of the minor setbacks, despite of not being able to get to work. And I just sit and I just focus on the things above, you know what I mean? Because I know in due time God has something greater in store. So I'm always looking forward to that above all else. So I just wanted to tap in and encourage y'all, even in the midst of my going through it. What gets me going and motivated is coming and reflecting and talking about, you know, how I'm gonna get through this, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm not the only one that's facing something in life where it's like very discouraging. So, you know, for me, what I'm gonna do right now, since I can't go to work, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna talk to you guys. I'm gonna turn this supposed to be negative into a positive, you know what I mean? And I just want to encourage you guys, like, no matter what's going on in your life, just stay encouraged. Keep your mind focused on your goals, your dreams, your purpose, and the plan that God has for you. You know what I mean? So, yeah, GPP fam, I hope everybody have a great, blessed Mother's Day. And I get with y'all on the other side, all right? Gang. You walk outside and this is what you're seeing. The beauty of nature right in the backyard. Alright, what's up GPP fam? Welcome back to the channel. So it's a little noisy out here. I'm outside today. I was actually sitting at home relaxing on my day off, and some said get up and go. So here I am. I only move when I'm spoken to. So with that being said, we here at Wendy's right now. This is the place that I came to back in 2021 under the influence of drugs and alcohol, and I walked through the drive-thru. It's a noisy street right here, but I walked through the drive-thru and I ordered food for my nieces and nephews, and I began to walk this same walk. So we gonna walk down here. And I'm gonna show you guys the place where I got arrested at. I'm gonna go into details how this happened. I hope you guys can hear me well. I didn't bring my headset. I gotta get some headphones that actually block out the background noise. So if you guys got any recommendations of what kind of headphones I should have, leave it in the comments. So yeah, we just gonna walk. I hope everybody's having a blessed day, a productive day. It sure is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yeah, so this is the walk that I took. Hello, how you doing, man? The night I got arrested back in 2021, and I give you guys the whole story. Now we already know today is Tuesday, so it's Tell Your Story Tuesday, so I'm gonna start it off. And if you guys want to join in, if you got a story you want anybody to know about, testimony, or whatever the case may be, feel free to reach out to me, man, and we can most definitely link up, do a Zoom, whatever it takes to make it happen to get your story out there on Tuesdays. So Tuesdays will be Tell Your Story Tuesday, because I know we all got a story to tell, and it's very important that, you know, especially if you overcame it, like, you know, what helped you get through that storm? What helped you get through that troubled day? What helped you got through that season of your life where it was just like, I can't do this. I'm gonna give up. And you know, a lot of times we all go through things, but the thing is, most people they go through it, get through it, and they don't tell how they got through it. But it's important that we share with one another these things, because some people might not make it through it because they don't know how to make it through it. So if you done been through some things, man, and you overcame that, you at your best right now, tap in with me on Tuesday to tell your story, man. All right, so we here. It's a good little walk. seemed far. When I was drunk that night, I got here quick. So we here right now. And I actually, that night I had walked through the drive-thru. I had this girl that I was dating at the time to drop me off at Riverside. We gonna go down there too. So she dropped me off and I stayed down there and I was just spending some alone time. Trying to get out the sun. And I was down there and I was having all these thoughts and these emotions, and I told myself, I said, you know what, I'm gonna just head back to the house. So I called her and I said, hey, come pick me up. So she comes, but while I was walking through the drive-thru at Wendy's, I remember this lady being there. And I remember the look on her face, and the look on her face let me know that something was wrong. I couldn't put my finger on it in that moment, but I knew something was wrong. So as I began to walk and I'm waiting to meet my lady friend to pick me up, and I'm at this parking lot at the time, walking through this parking lot, and I remember looking up, and I remember seeing 2 cop cars, and right behind the 2 cop cars was my lady friend. So we're on the phone at this time, and I'm telling her, I say, you too late. So she was like, what you mean you too late? I say, you too late. And in that moment, I knew that they was coming for me. And I had been on the run for like 3 years almost. My mom had been wanting me to turn myself in. And you know, anybody that know me, I don't believe in turning myself in. I will run till I can't run no more. So in that particular moment, I knew that that lady had called the cops on me. I knew that. And I also knew that those 2 cop cars was coming for me. And I knew that the 3rd car, which was my lady friend, was a little too late. So I say that to say this. They ended up coming. They got there. And I remember it being a black cop and a white cop. So they come to me and they was like, we got a call that you was asking for money at the Wendy's. So I'm like, asking for money at the Wendy's? Are you serious? So I began to pull out my money, my check stub, my bank cards. Like, that's impossible. I even pulled out the receipt and showed them how I had to spent $50 on nothing but chicken nuggets. I had a bag of chicken nuggets, y'all. I don't know where I was going with all these chicken nuggets, but I had these chicken nuggets. But long story short, when I showed him that, the white guy was willing to let me go. And the black guy was like, but it's protocol that we run your name and make sure you don't have no warrants or nothing. And I ain't gonna tell you, in that moment right there, I sat down. I sat down right on that sidewalk over there. I had a cup, as my brother would call it, a gangster cup. It had a little bit of everything in it. And I began to drink my drink and smoke as many cigarettes that I could possibly smoke while they ran my name, because I knew once they knew who I was, that was it. So the chick that I was with, she was full aware that I had a warrant. So she began to cry and this and that and the third. But in that moment, I began to gain a sense of peace. And I was okay. I was okay with what was happening in that moment, because God must have known that I was tired. Even when I was down there at the Riverside that night before I began to walk, you know, I said, Lord, I'm tired. And I think he heard me enough to, when I made it to Wendy's after I had said that I was tired, by the time I could make it from Riverside, from the park to Wendy's, which is not too far apart, I'll show you guys how much of a distance it is. It's not that far. But from one point of the park to Wendy's, I made that statement. And by the time I made it from Wendy's to here, he answered me. And I can't, back then I couldn't look at it like that, but as I mature in Christ Jesus, I can sit here and say that he had answered my prayers because he knew I was tired. So if they had not, if that lady had made that call that night, I would have never been able to. All right, man, lay off the horn. Like, he answered my prayers in the nick of time. you know, he heard that cry. So, you know, I'm grateful for it today. So I just wanted to tap in and tell y'all that little testimony Tuesday, tell my story Tuesday, and tap in a little bit. So it's a little noisy out here. When I get to a quieter place, I'm gonna tap back in. So you guys have a good one. Talk to you in a minute. All right, GPP fam, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel on this beautiful Tuesday. Just out, still enjoying my freedom, still embracing my freedom, despite of the distractions, despite of the setbacks, and in spite of the disappointments. I'm still grateful. I'm still here. I'm free. I'm in my right mind. Minus all of that, life is great. I can't complain. If I did, I don't know who would want to hear it. So right now we down here on Riverside, you know, just embracing the outdoors and the beautiful sight. So yeah, big old boat over there. Guy fishing. He just caught a big old fish. I'm about to go down here and be nosy. But yeah, I just wanted to tap in and encourage everybody to just stay encouraged, no matter what it looked like, no matter what's coming your way. Just be encouraged. It's a lot of distractions. I feel like right now I am in a season of distractions. Don't get me wrong, I love everybody, but please don't take it personal that my inner self, my peace, my joy, all of these things that God has given me is way more important than anything that anybody in this life could possibly do for me in this time and season. So please don't be offended, don't feel no type of way if I decide to stay to myself. Sometimes that's what we have to do. We have to shut everything down and completely let God be God in our lives. And a lot of times we feel like, oh, we got to talk to this person, we got to be with that person, we got to hang out with these people, we got to do this, we got to do that. No, he said, be still and know that I am God. So right now I'm trying to live out that scripture. He tells us that the word is a living word. So not only do you read it, you have to live it out. You have to apply it to your life, to your situations, to your circumstances. So that's what I'm doing in this season. And it's a lot of things that I would rather be doing. I would rather be doing a lot of other things than what I'm doing right now. You know, I was at home, just chilling and enjoying my day off. Some say get up and go. So here I am, guys. So I'm gonna talk back to y'all real soon. I'm just about to embrace this outside beautiful sight, and I'll get back with you guys in a minute.